committee system in the parliament and state legislature. Now I'll tell you about the composition and functions of the various legislative committees. Public Accounts Committee is one of the important financial committee in our Karnataka legislature. The members of this house are elected. There are 20 members in the committee, 15 members are elected by the assembly and 5 members are elected from the council. Main functions of this committee is whether money is granted by the legislature is spent by the government within the scope and demand. Second function is to examine the losses, irregularities and misappropriation in various departments. Mainly, CAG reports and appropriation accounts of the state government are the basis for the examination of the committee. Second committee, financial committee, is public undertaking committee. It is a joint committee consisting of both the members of the assembly and council. Total there are 20 members. 15 members are elected by the assembly and 5 members are elected by the council. CAG reports on public undertakings, autonomous bodies and semi-autonomous bodies, corporations and companies are the basis for the examination. Estimate committee is another financial committee, whereas in this committee there are the members of the assembly only, but there will not be representation to the council members. There are 18 members in this committee. The main functions of the committee to examine the estimates of the various departments and their working. This committee will suggest the economy, improvements, efficiency and administrative reforms. And there is a very recently constituted committee that is called as Committee on Panchayat Raj Institutions and Local Bodies. This is also a joint committee. There are 20 members in this committee, but the members of this committee are nominated by the Speaker and Chairman. Out of 20 members, 15 members are nominated by the Speaker of the Assembly and 5 members are nominated by the Council Chairman. Here also the CAG reports are the basis for examination. This committee will examine the expenditure of the local bodies, Panchayat Raj institutions and the annual financial accounts of the state government. This committee will also scrutinize the appropriation accounts of the state government. This committee will also examine whether these institutions are performing their duties in accordance with the law. There are 3 welfare committees. One is Welfare Committee of Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes Committee. This is also a joint committee consisting of 20 members. 15 members are elected from the Assembly and 5 members are elected to the Council. Committee for Welfare of Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes, Committee on Backward Classes and Minority is also a welfare committee consisting of 20 elected members. 15 are elected from the Assembly, 5 are elected from the Legislative Council. Third welfare committee is called as Women and Children Welfare Committee. This committee also consists of 20 members. 15 members are nominated by the Speaker from the Assembly and 5 members are nominated by the Legislative Council. This committee is the only welfare committee which is nominated. Members of this committee are nominated. Main functions of all these 3 welfare committees are to watch whether the welfare schemes and constitutional safeguards are implemented properly. It will also review the progress of the implementation of the programs. There is one more joint called as Subordinate Legislation Committee. This committee also consists of 20 members. 15 members are elected from the Assembly, 5 members are elected from the Legislative Council. This committee will scrutinize whether the powers to make regulations, rules, sub-rules and bylaws are delegated by the legislature to this executive are being properly executed by the government within the scope of such delegation. Petition committee consists of deputy speaker and 15 nominated members from the speaker. This committee will examine the petitions of people submitted to the House. Here the rules of procedure provision is made. Public can give the petitions or representations directly to the House for consideration. All these petitions are referred to the petition committee for examination, and this petition committee will examine the petition, if necessary, call the officers concerned and resolve the problems of the people. There is one more committee called as the Assurance Committee. There are 15 members in this committee. This committee will examine whether the assurances, promises, undertaking, etc. given by the ministers on the floor of the House are implemented or not. Normally, during course of session, many ministers will make assurances that they will fulfill such and such a work within such and such a period or a stipulated time. But sometimes there will be only the promises, but they will not be implemented. That is why all the promises or the assurance given by the ministers on the floor of the House will be referred to the committee. This committee will collect the assurances and they will send these assurances to concerned ministry or the department. They will call the reports from the department, and then they will examine whether any assurance given by the ministers on the floor of the House is implemented or not. It is also a very important committee. There is one more committee called the Privilege Committee. Here, committee consists of 11 members. 9 members are elected by the Assembly and 2 members nominated by the Speaker. This will examine the breach of privilege of the members of the House and the committees. Business Advisory Committee. So in this committee, Speaker will be the chairman of the committee and 10 members nominated by the Speaker. In this committee, immediately after the presentation of the budget or motion of thanks on the governor address, etc., this committee will meet in the Speaker's chamber. He will be the chairman of the committee, and this committee will allot the time for transaction of the various business of the House, like demands for grants or motion of thanks on governor address. Here, this committee will allot time for discussion of such issues. Private members, bills and resolutions. In this here, the deputy speaker will chair private member bills and resolutions. In this committee, deputy speaker is the chairman of the committee, and there are 10 elected members. This committee will allot time for the discussion of private business bills and resolutions in the House. House committee is one more committee consisting deputy speaker and 12 elected members of the Assembly. This will examine the facilities and comforts, convenience provided to the members of the House. Thank you very much.